Hello! It's my first YouTube live video. I've never come on here, and hello YouTube fam. I have not done this before, you guys. How are you? I hope I'm like looking at the right part of the camera. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear and see me okay. I am going for a little evening walk with the family, and I thought I would show you where I am. This is live, and yeah, let me just see if I'll turn this around for a sec. Hang on. This is where I am right now. Do you see all that white covered grass? This is all cotton, and so I am majorly sneezing and having allergies. But yeah, this is where I am right now. I'm at the lake, and I am preparing soon to leave for Europe and Ireland. I'm very, very excited. Let me turn this back. Hello! I'm so happy to see you guys here. And maybe I'll sit over here like this so you can see the lake. It's very bright. I have to see if I can configure the camera to show all the color. So you guys may or may not know, but today was the big, fun, awesome day of launching the big crowdfunding campaign for the new album, to launch the brand new album. And it's gonna hopefully come out in a few months, actually, depending on how well this campaign goes. I'm really excited to be finally launching this. I would love it if you participated. I would love for you to contribute to the campaign. We've got some amazing limited edition bundles. Isn't that lake nice today? The bundles are selling out really fast. Like today is day one, and we're gonna be at 40% funded by tonight, and today was day one. In fact, we have only been opened for, doors have been open for like 12 hours. So this is crazy, really crazy, but I would love for you guys to be involved. It's taken me like over 2 years to create this album, just because I'm a mom of 5. I am an entrepreneur, a business owner. I teach the music business to other musicians like myself who are independent and have said screw it to labels. And so I'm really, really busy, but I've spent like every spare minute creating this album. So it's my heart and soul, and I hope that you guys love it. There's just something so peaceful about the lake, and just I have to be near water. I like to be near water. So whether it's like the ocean or the lake or just like a river or a stream or something, I just need to be somewhere nearby that. Thanks, guys. So if you want to be a part of launching this album, so again, I just want to clarify that the album is actually already made. So this is not a campaign to create an album. This is a campaign to launch the album, which means the sooner we reach the funding, the sooner we reach the goal, the sooner I can actually release this album. So it means it could be really soon, like in the next few months. Yes, I actually have 5 kids. So I know I don't look old enough to have 5 kids, but I do. Hi! I have 5, and they are ages 3.5 to 12. So yes, I'm very, very busy. That's why it takes me 2 years to make an album. And I got lots more music where that came from too. I got lots more. I'm already starting to work on like the next thing. I gotta show you this scene right here. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I just think that's so pretty. Hey, bud. Hi. Live on YouTube.
Hey, guys.
This is Cultus Lake, British Columbia. I don't currently tour So some of you may or may not know that about me, but I am not a currently touring artist because in years past I've had very young children and babies that I was not going to leave to go on tour. And you know, everybody has their own situation, but you know, that was not something I wanted to sacrifice. In fact, I was actually told by labels that I would not succeed if I didn't tour. That they just flat out rejected me. Like, they're like, well, we like you, we like your music, but we're not gonna sign you because you won't tour. Because in their mind, they can't make money unless you tour. And so I just said, you know what? After hearing that more than one time, I said, screw it. I'm not gonna even try to get signed to a label. Why would I do that and sacrifice my kids' childhood? You know, I believe that my kids need their mother around. And, you know, I thought about possibly doing like a week here, a week there, but the bottom line is that, here's two of them now. We're on YouTube Live. But the bottom line is that, you know, tours, it's not just, oh, the week you're gone or the 2 weeks you're gone. It's actually, I mean, all the preparation and the rehearsing. I mean, it takes probably 6 months just to organize a tour, maybe longer. And so I did not want to do that. I didn't want to sacrifice my children and for myself, for my music career. So I said, hey, what can I do to still be, you know, sustainable? How can I be a sustainable musician and still do what I love and not sacrifice my kids' childhood? Well, I guess I'll, for now, remain a recording artist and do the best that I can online. And I got creative and I ended up really getting into marketing and learning like digital marketing, and that ended up turning into another business entirely. And I'm not even here to talk about that, but that's just what happened. So it's been a real interesting journey being a recording artist in today's day and age. It's a very unique experience and one I'm very grateful for, because as tough as it can be, like, a lot of people think that the new music industry is so terrible and, oh, it's so hard and all the streaming and all of that, but I just think it's the greatest opportunity that we've ever seen. I've never, like, everything I'm doing right now as an independent recording artist, everything I'm doing now, and like the social media following I have, like, this would not have been possible. Nobody would know who I am 10, 15 years ago. Nobody would have ever heard of me. I would still be writing songs in my basement, which I would do regardless. So yeah, I just think it's the most amazing opportunity that we have ever seen in the history of the music industry. I think that I'm incredibly privileged. Now, to set the record straight, I do have it in me. I have an inner desire and an itch to tour eventually. However, it has to be the right timing. And the right timing means that, you know, my kids are old enough that they enjoy travel, because I'm not leaving them unless it's, you know, like a festival or a weekend tour or something like that. And it also means that there has to be enough demand for me to tour. Now, how do we determine if there's enough demand? Well, by album sales. That's how you determine there's enough demand. It's not really worth it for me to go on tour to just be an opening act where nobody knows who I am. It's not really worth the effort and the time for me to do that, because touring is actually very expensive. And a lot of bands will make the sacrifice of not really, well, being in the red just so that they can kind of make a name for themselves. The waves are coming. But in my case, because I'm a recording artist and because I have a following online, I don't really need to do that. So the only way that I can really justify going on tour is if there is enough demand. And like I said, you know, there's enough demand when there's, you know, album sales. So what I can tell you is that if you are hoping and wanting me to tour, then the best thing you can do is buy an album because it tells us that, hey, I have an audience in your city. And then when there's an audience in that city, it says, hey, then it's worth me taking the time and effort to put a tour together. So hopefully that makes sense. Is there any questions that you guys have? I'm ready to like answer, like ask me anything. AMA. I'm gonna try out some of these fun things. This is fun. They got some different masks here. This is kind of fun. It's like vintage, old. What's my favorite color? Turquoise. Definitely turquoise. Let's see. How's my day going? It's going wonderful, although I am a little tired. I have been up since midnight last night launching the campaign. So yeah, I'm definitely a little tired, but hanging in there. So yeah, this is just fun hanging out with you guys. Would you ever release instrumentals? Some of the music is so amazing. Hey, you know what? Actually, if you go to the link I posted in the description here, which is ig.me/LEAH Quest, it's in the description, you will see that in the 2 bundles that are available there for this campaign, I am for the first time offering instrumental versions. And now I've never done that before. I don't know why. I just don't think there was a huge demand for it, so I didn't do it. But I have had many authors and just people who enjoy instrumental music ask me for it, so I decided I'm going to definitely offer that in these bundles. So head on over to the page and you can grab yourself a bundle, and that will include the instrumental version. So there you go. Other questions? You guys. In fact, I want to sit on this log right here. Love the northern edge, and the music is so beautiful, inspiring, especially for a writer like myself. Yay! How does the forest inspire you to write your songs? Here in southern BC, it's very dark a lot of the time. So the fact right now that there's a clear sky, clear blue sky, this is really amazing. And this to me, do we have any Skyrimers here? Any Elder Scroll fans? Because to me, this scene right here just screams Skyrim. It totally screams Skyrim. So yeah, I get very inspired by just landscapes in general. They could look all different, you know, like it could be a totally different landscape, and I just love it all. And I think my family, my kids, they went running into the forest. I wonder if we should see if we can find them. Let's see. Here comes that boat again. Yeah, they look like they're... I love stuff like this. So if you're just hopping on now and you didn't catch the beginning of this live broadcast, I mentioned that I am preparing to leave very soon for Europe, and my family and I are going to begin in Ireland. I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know where this trail leads, but I can see that my kids definitely ran through here, and I hope I don't get lost. It's gonna be amazing. So this campaign, ooh, a creek. This campaign is live for 30 days only. So I'm telling you, there's some exclusive bundles that you can only get during this campaign, and then when it's over, they're gone forever. And this is really nice. So because of that, I don't know, where did my family go? So because of that, you're gonna want to head over there right now. And I was gonna say, we'll be in Ireland for part of the campaign, which means, oh, is that spider hanging, dangling from a tree? Okay, I'm not walking through there. I'm out. There's spiders. If there's a chance that spiders getting in my hair, I'm gone. There's no way I'm going in there. How do I juggle everything? Well, I have learned a lot about time management. I have learned a lot about what I can and cannot do. And one thing I know is that you cannot do all things well at the same time. You can really only have a certain amount of things on your plate, and you need to delegate the rest if they absolutely have to be done. And yeah, I have a schedule. So here's my philosophy. I adhere to something, I think I don't know if I invented this, but my husband and I refer to it as planned spontaneity. And basically we schedule a lot of things. We have a lot of, we use calendar apps, and we're all synced up on our phones and mobile devices. And then within that plan, within the calendar, within all of our plans, we really are spontaneous within that. So basically, we're totally flexible. So it's like rigid flexibility. Total contradiction, but that's exactly what we do. Rigid flexibility. Is there a bear? You know, there really could be. Like, they are definitely around this area. So yeah, we use schedules. I mean, we kind of have like a daily routine. I delegate a lot. Hey, bud. Look at all the waves. There's my kids again. There they are. I tried going down the trail to find you guys, and I got lost, and I almost walked into a bunch of spiders, so I said, I'm out of there.
Oh yeah, we were deep in the bush.
Yeah, well, we all made it out alive. Yep, still on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go in this trail, though. So, yeah, schedules, for sure, it's totally boring. Very unsexy thing to tell people is, oh, yeah, we use a schedule and, like, a calendar, and yeah, we have routines and stuff. But like I said, within that, there's a lot of spontaneity and how do I feel today? What am I capable of today? And there's a really good book out there called The One Thing, and it's all about, you know, you only have so much willpower in a day, and if you had to pick the most important thing that you had to get done that would really affect everything else, what would that one thing be? Do that in your day. So I adhere to stuff like that, and that allows me to get a lot done, and basically do less to do more. I think there was a question, but let me see. Let me see what happened to them. Huh. How did you learn to write music, and does your family like it? Oh, I'm just like a self-taught writer. I didn't really learn. I don't know if anybody really learns how to write. They just, for me, it just came from the heart when I was a young teenager. So it was kind of like it chose me, right? Let's see. Hey, Alejandro from California, who inspires me? Oh, well, right now, I have to say I'm definitely inspired by Lorena McKenna. She just released a new album after like 15 years or something. Not 15, more like 10, 12 years or something, long time. And I'd say I was first very, very inspired as far as a music career goes by her, because she always was her own label. She's always independent, very fierce, and I think a lot of people do not know the business side of her because she doesn't show it. But she is definitely an entrepreneur. She's definitely a businesswoman. I am a businesswoman, and I'm an entrepreneur. I have a lot to learn, but I am at heart. And so I feel like we're kindred spirits that way. She just is very behind the scenes about it. So nice here in the woods. So guys, if you're just popping on here, there's a little crazy little trail going up there. I'm gonna stay on this main path right now. If you're just hopping on now and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm telling you that today is a very big day. Today is the first day of the launch of the new Celtic metal fantasy album. You can see the link in the description, and you're gonna want to get either the Dragon Slayer bundle or the Knights bundle very soon because they will sell out. We're already gonna be hitting 40% funding by this evening. We've only been open for like 12 hours, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh, I love this, so nice. This is so nice. Yeah. There we go. Kind of love those flowers hanging out of the, I don't know what these are, vines or weeds or whatever. Tyler, I am in Chilliwack right now. I'm at Cultus Lake. I just love this. The mossy trees. Like, this is where... Jonathan, I'm not pagan, I'm actually Christian. I have a lot of pagan fans, so that's totally cool. Nature. So guys, I am going to sign off now, but it was so awesome hanging out with you. So awesome, and I just want to encourage you again, go see the description of this video. It's a big day. I have a goal to hit 40% funding by this evening. I'm in Pacific time. Go over, select a bundle, support the new album, Celtic Fantasy Metal. This is going to be amazing. And it's going to be a phenomenal, record-breaking launch that the world has never seen from Celtic metal before, ever. They've never seen Celtic metal like this. And with you guys, your participation, we are going to make this happen. It's going to be awesome. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Mwah.